zero. I'm 0 wounds. Am I still okay? Like,
I mean,
I'm just
you're covered in orc, but other than that, yeah.
cool.
Oh, I mean, yeah, right, you're at 0. Doesn't mean you didn't get hurt, it means that, yeah, you're at 0 wounds. Yeah, you're actually pretty badly injured.
Fantastic.
I mean,
Oh
you're
yeah,
not
that.
you're not badly injured enough to be suffering any penalties. It's still
Okay.
technically just a flesh wound.
It's just a flesh wound.
I was about to say, it's still technically lightly injured, right?
All the flesh wounds.
You're covered in
think,
gore, and
lightly
it's not.
injured. I think lightly and heavily injured is proportional to your number of wounds. Half or more is heavy, I think.
Oh, okay.
But you're not actually penalized by it in any way, as far as I know.
Yeah, I think about half at this point, or less than half.
Yeah, Romeo doesn't have to worry about that because he has magical science blood.
It's true, I do.
And so, I'm assuming that obviously 58 isn't under your perception for Thaddeus.
No.
So it's only Denov and Romeo who actually can make out what the voices are saying.
And what are
They go
saying?
silent. They go silent for a moment as you guys start to go down the hall. Then you can make out one of them saying, all right, they're coming back."
I'm gonna try to make an announcement over microbeads and ask if there's anyone down the hallway.
Wait, did that sound like an orc? That sounded like an orc. Maybe.
No, we know they're human.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, it was explicitly stated they're human voices.
Okay.
Yeah.
The accent kind of made me think of orc for a second.
No, well, I mean, they would be on our channel, right, with microbeads?
Theoretically, but radios have been unreliable down here so far.
Fair enough.
Probably something to do with the energy source, etc.
Yeah, you're not able to get through on the microbead.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I'm just gonna yell that the orcs are dead.
As you're, trying to get through on the radio, they seem to start getting psyched up. So there seems to be one sort of taking charge of the lot of them. All right, get your weapons in hand. Okay, for the Lord Captain, for the Omnissiah, for the Emperor.
Everyone should probably hit the deck.
Don't shoot again, you idiots.
I hit the deck.
Well, then three members of the scout team come bursting out. Like, shitty little auto pistol, a pipe, a knife in hand.
A Laz
Alright.
pistol.
I didn't hear them, but as soon as I see them, I'm gonna yell, "Stop!" in my best command voice.
Oh.
Terrible. I think I'm gonna spend a fate point on that.
To be awesome.
Come on.
Well, it's still better.
I actually succeed a command roll to ask them to stop. I have command.
Oh, you do, that's right.
Yeah, I do.
Hate you.
Listen, I probably know these dudes. I've trained like everyone.
And they did say for you, so they at least
For
really like
you.
you. That's got to be empowering somewhat. For the captain. Like they remembered who they're working for. And you came before the Emperor.
Yeah, so, an auto pistol shot does streak by you guys, but it's nowhere near hitting anything. But as both the captain and Romeo shout out, it's entirely possible you didn't personally train these guys. There's hundreds of thousands of people on the ship, but you're in charge of training.
Truth.
Maybe a guy under you, or a guy under a guy under a guy who's under you who trained them.
I kind of just assume that Romeo knows a guy that knows a guy at all times.
But yeah, they do slowly come to a stop, and they're like, "What? They're dead."
We saved you!
Covered in orc gore.
Yeah, they sort of fall to their knees there. Thank the Emperor.
The Emperor had nothing to do with it, at least at this point. Or else we wouldn't be
Thank the
covered in
captain.
gore.
Yes, yes. Thank you, Lord Captain.
And I reach down and offer them a hand up.
Can we get out of here now?
I think that now would be a very good time to leave. Anybody want to stay?
Unless
Anybody?
they found
Anybody?
anything good. But I doubt
Yeah,
it
did you
here.
guys find anything?
Preferably clean water.
We think we found some living quarters.
Living quarters sounds good.
At a hotel.
Does it have showers?
Oh, light up.
I think there's something there that probably will shower, sir. But none of the water appears to be working anymore. Lord Captain, sir.
Not terribly surprising.
I have a quick question. You said there's 3 scouts?
Yes, only 3 of them.
How many orc knives survived?
I think 3 of them. Yes, 2 guys only lost their head, another one only lost his arm. It was the arm holding his knife, but the knife is still technically there.
Cool. I pick up all the knives and give them to each one of the scouts and tell them that they got a little memento of their adventures.
Thank you, Lord Grey, sir.
Adventures are exciting, man. You should be happy.
The scout leader looks over to Geralt. Lord Finn, are these acceptable?
Look all right to me.
Yes, sir. We'll return to base camp, sir.
I think we're all going to
nod.
make that trip.
I nod. I'll be right behind you.
Near as we were able to tell, most of the original bombardment collapsed the tunnels down here. I think that with enough excavation crews, we could dig deeper.
Did you see anything to suggest that it would be worth our while to do so?
Nothing so far, sir, but I couldn't say what more's down here.
How thoroughly did you search the living quarters?
We were mostly hiding out there from the orcs, sir.
Alright. I turn to Zephyr and say that it's probably worth at least rummaging through the living quarters at least a little bit. If there's going to be some interesting xenotech, it's going to be where they live.
We were mostly focused on looking for anything that could be used as a weapon.
Yeah, if they had an armory, that would be nice.
We hadn't found anything that could be used as a weapon in there besides a good old pipe. I'm
Have you
guessing
found any weapons so far that at all in this entire world?
you haven't found any weapons, not even on the apparently dead Martellan soldiers.
We found a bolt gun.
How
Yes.
important does this place look? Like, does it encompass all things? Like, would it be like a ship? So it would have like an armory, a med bay, living quarters, etc. Or
You're not certain. I mean,
Have we come across another sunken ship?
I mean, certainly
Very
it
much
has
sunken
living
into the
quarters.
earth.
I think we should excavate more because we don't know what we might uncover.
That's true, but young orcs in the sky are likely to get restless before too much longer.
There might be a time limit. You're right.
I mean, not if we shoot down the orcs.
Well,
They have a very big ship.
Wasn't it already established that their
They have
ship
a bigger
was
ship.
quite a bit larger than ours and
It's not
apparently
impossible.
horrified our machine spirit to look at?
It's not impossible that you could try to fight it, but
I
it
prefer
is
our
a
plan of getting them stuck in hell.
Yeah, we've already got a great prank going.
That is true. We could get them.
Yeah, I say that, yeah. I say we helped the, captain get the door open. We left him and, what was the little psycher's name? Lou?
yes, Little Weird Lou.
Yeah, we left him and Little Weird Lou down here looking at their shinies. And, we'll shake our boots free of the dust of this place while they're still trying to figure out how the hell to get the door open to their captain.
Well, I mean, one of the questions is, how the hell do the orcs get in here?
These stealthy orcs, is this area past the door, or is it...
No, it's not.
Yeah, so
Though
they
the,
could have been down here for a week.
the crevice you came through was you had to squeeze through it, and these orcs are twice your size.
So they probably didn't come through the crevice either.
That or they squeeze like octopi.
Yeah, I don't know much about orcs, so maybe. I don't know, there's weirdest stuff in the world. I just saw a bug literally go through the ground, so...
Yeah. Could check like these little alcoves here, see if like poke the walls, see if there's anything.
Well, it is definitively an alcove.
So like no hidden sort of doorway type thing.
Can I ask the soldiers if they look down the other side? Obviously, they went down that way. Have they seen that side?
No, Lord Crispin, sir.
Well, there's still
Can
some place you can
orcs compress like octopi?
No.
Oh, good to know. Didn't know. Thanks. Thanks for clearing that up for me.
Squigs sometimes.
See, it's not an unreasonable question. So, living quarters down this corridor, mystery down this.
Shall we fully search the living quarters before we try to go anywhere else?
Squig.
We know there's probably nothing going to jump out at us in there.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Before the scouts go, I'm gonna ask, did they get a number of how many orcs attacked them before they ran in for cover?
We didn't get a good count, sir.
Alright, well I was hoping to hear that all are here and accounted for, but, you know, life ain't perfect.
They came out of nowhere. Never seen the like of it.
It turns out that orcs have a number of tricks up their sleeves. When they have sleeves.
Okay, so are we in check the living quarters and then head back? Or are we gonna go down the other hallway?
Yeah, I thought that we were going to look at the living quarters now.
Yeah, I wanna look at the living quarters too.
I'm gonna set up a perimeter, I guess.
Okay.
That is an excellent call.
So at the moment, the scouts are your perimeter men.
I'm part of that perimeter as well.
Yeah, I figured.